stop, and they did.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He's tackled out beyond the 10-yard line. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. Running play called on 3rd and short. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Well, this head coach clearly sending a message, going for it this close to his own end zone. Trying for a 4th down completion. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Why in the world would the offensive coordinator and head coach decide to go for it inside their own red zone? That's a peculiar choice for this offense.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Got him. He's sacked.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Second down now after the sack. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. That's reeled in. It's Prescorn. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Michigan.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after makes the lead 16. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who of course played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
Back to their 11-yard line at 2nd and long. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
Boy, What a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. When you think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years, go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s, and of course most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Takes the handoff. It's Moore. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. The Buckeyes hustle to the line and run the hurry up. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Looking to pass here on second down. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Quarterback flashing the speed in that touchdown run. That's almost unfair, Kirk.
If I think out of all the quarterbacks in the entire country, this guy might be as fast as any of them. Why not utilize his speed when he can make defenses pay for it? It's a great design play and a nice touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the grab, and the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Pass complete. It's second down now. We'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
The Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
How about the consistency from this quarterback and his accuracy? That's 5 passes, 5 completions, and now he's got 1st and goal.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. And the defense says not again. They wouldn't let him get loose for the scramble. Brought him down for a short gain.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Second down and goal upcoming. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the Wolverines looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation. And now you're in the red zone. You got to wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice, try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And he knocks that one right through.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. This offense got up to a very slow start, but in the 2nd quarter, they've been putting things together. A touchdown here would make things really interesting. Pump over the middle. It's Moore. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. No huddle now for the offense.
This is what you love to see, right? The quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
1st and 10 play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Some really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.